Good morning. This morning I am cooking Nina and I a real breakfast, eggs and potatoes. And let's see, we're gonna hang today, gonna take Nina out tomorrow, because tomorrow John will be going out too, and then it's always better to travel in pairs when there's bears around, and we are all riding old, might break down at any moment ATVs, so it's just better to go together. And oh yes, the eye report today, as you can see, it's still pretty puffy, but it's going down. I remember it seemed to take about 3 days for my mom's eyes to get back to normal after the black fly attack. I've also got massive black fly. I don't know if you can see these, but they're all over my neck and stuff. They're nasty. They're sneakier than mosquitoes. They don't bug you they don't swarm and bug you usually like mosquitoes. So you're a little less aware of them. And then they like to bite you in weird places like behind the ears and on the neck and stuff. So, nah, little bastards. So this is last year's Life Straw filter thing that normally would go here, and it must have froze and shattered, I guess, because it's completely ruined. And I couldn't find one online, but I was able to at just a regular store get the personal Life Straw filter, and it actually works the same way. It hooks up to the gravity bag system. So today I've got some water filtering, and it's awkward trying to keep a bottle from falling over while you're filling it. So I stuck it in my boot. I learned the hard way last year that you got to be careful when you do that, because if it bounces out of the bottle top, you're going to get a boot full of water. So, as a precautionary measure, I put a bag in the boot to hold the water thing. A bag in the boot to hold the bottle. And that way we filter the lake water and it tastes better. Chewy, we're going to have to dig that thing up. I don't think that's good that you're chewing on that. Some kind of wire that's buried there. I think I'll work on that this afternoon. Chewy has decided it's good to chew on it. Oh yeah, good. Go, Chewy. You get it. You pull it up. Keep going, buddy. I don't want him eating that plastic though, so looks like I got to intervene here. Chewy will chew anything. So it was just a pretty small random piece of cable. And after Chewy pulled it and loosened it, I was able to just yank it right up. No, Chewy, I'm going to take that away from you now, buddy. Not a good chew toy. It's getting to be that time of year now where the mushrooms are starting to come up. I'm going to start looking around for boletes. But I did find a couple weeks ago that our reishi mushroom stump has produced again, and I need to keep an eye on these and see if they're ready to. Oh, it's overgrown again. There is a beautiful reishi. Probably should take that. That's a beauty. And over here on the other side, another good one. There's one from last year apparently. But this one's nice too. I should probably take both of those before they get over the hill. Alright. Also just gonna look around right now for boletes because I missed so many last year. And I didn't come upon them until they were like, spaceship size and rotten. So I'm gonna just look around a little bit. I did bring up spaghetti making, so if I do find a bunch of boletes, that'll be one of the next good meals around here. Will be some nice spaghetti with a lots of boletes. A nice mushroom marinara. So, don't want to miss them at their prime this year. We are having a very quiet, lazy day because I think our amazing energy and motivation to get that caulking right there done yesterday. Quite frankly, wore us both out. I could do one day like that in a row anymore. And Nina right now, I believe, is asleep on the dock. I was about to say, hey, you want to go for a walk? Because I was fighting my own urge to nap. And then I looked out. She looks quite comfortable. It's a nice day. It's very quiet. The swans have taken off. They made a big ruckus and took off this morning. I don't know where they went or when they'll be back. They didn't say. They'll be back though. Alright, I'm gonna look around for mushrooms. Wowsy. The berries are coming on strong now. They're starting to ripen up quickly. So pretty and they're so yummy. I have decided to go on a wee walk. I want to relocate this trail cam that I've had at the end of my driveway, because really, it's probably pretty rare that anything comes right through here. So I'm going to put that down by the end of the lake, where sometimes the moose get out of the lake there. So that might be a good place to have it. Plus, I'm going to keep my eye out for bleats. Okay, while I'm out, John would probably not approve of me doing this alone. I decided I also wanted to check and relocate slightly that trail cam on the Clear Creek Trail that we've been working on. So, I'm doing that. It's not very far up the trail. So I want to get that done too. I want to get these cameras in maximum benefit location. And we do know that that young grizzly sow likes to use this trail. So it's actually good that I'm talking to you, making a little noise. It's all muddy here. Be able to tell if anybody's gone through recently. I'm not seeing any tracks of any kind. But I definitely do want to move that cam to a clearer view, wherever that might be. Because here it's just catching a little bit. But I'll swap out the card and see if we got anybody last night. Here we go. Well, I actually decided not to move it because I don't know that there's a clearer spot. Hopefully it's aimed a little bit better. Let's see. There it is there. I think I will get rid of a couple of these bushes that might set it off and or obscure the view. Always got to be thinking about everything that's going to wave in front of that camera and get it going. One of the first cams that John set up was great when he first set it up, but then quickly a Devil's Club grew in front of the camera. So we've got about 100 clips of the Devil's Club leaf waving in front of it and setting it off, you know, just over and over and over again all day. Okay. Okay, if I'm the camera, basically, this is my view. So that should catch anybody coming down. Okay, getting buggy. Bugs are starting to catch up on me. So this is a little path that cuts over to the tiny little pond at the end of the lake. Oh my, and look at all these berries starting to come. Ooh, they look pretty ripe. Blueberries are just about there. Woo. Anyway, it's cuts over to the little pond at the end of the lake, and John told me that the mallard and her babies, this is where they hang out. So I want to see if I can catch them. Gotta look out for moose here, though. This is where, when we would walk to Clear Creek in the old days, this is where we would come out. We would park our canoe down here. Ah, yes. My lovely little pond. I always called this the Mirror Mirror. Moose have been coming in and out of here. See any sign of Mama Mallard and babies. Last year I just couldn't get the canoe through the reeds to it. I'll try again this year. Okay. Mosquitoes are catching up with me now, so be back, maybe go for a swim now. Still hearing the trickle of water over the dam there. That's so pretty over this place. Okay. Well, I'm glad I did that. I wanted to do that. The woods are just so beautiful, you know? All the plants, the sun shining through the berries. Just exquisite silence. We just discovered today that there's a pair of kingfishers on the lake this summer. I love kingfishers. That's the twins that John's been talking about. That's not the cow and the calf. These are the same size. Oh, how cool. Good morning. It is a super quiet day today. It's just so still. I had a hard time waking Nina up because she was sleeping like a baby. I didn't want to wake her up. We were planning on hitting the road at 10, but even John got a late start this morning, and we're not really on a schedule. We're not trying to beat the weather or anything, so we can lollygag. So we're going to take Nina back to town today, and I'm going to stay the night so I can get a new episode up. Down in Oregon, with the internet down there, for these 30 to 40 minute episodes, it takes about 20 minutes to upload them. In Talkeetna, it takes about 7 hours to upload them. So I have to spend the night if I'm going to get a new episode up, which is fun because then I get to be with my sister and, you know, my in-town bro, and it's good. I need to spend time there too. And then plus if Sarah has a big cleaning load for her B&Bs tomorrow morning, I'll hang out and help her before I head back up. And right now, of course, I'm doing the macrame the load. Fortunately, we don't have much to take out today. So Monster will have a much lighter load than he did coming up. He actually had a hard time getting up the gravel pit hill. So at one point towards the top, I unsuccessfully tried to change gears at the last minute. And Monster said, no, I'm not going the rest of the way. So Nina got off, and just that helped. He was just really weighted down. I hadn't driven him loaded up like that. So that worked out. And today, of course, we don't have to go up any big hills, just down. So it's all good. It'll be a mellow ride. We'll get the cards out of the cams. And hopefully I'll just come right back up tomorrow because I want to chip away at that caulking and I'm kind of running out of time. Newman came in at the crack of dawn this morning. There's Newman. 7:30 in the morning. He's looking for breakfast. I had to scold him and make some noise with the broom, make him go away. Chewy also came knocking at the crack of dawn this morning. They're both adorable. Well, Chewy is. Monster starts happily and willingly. The oil was good. The tires are good. Let's see how he feels today. There's a light. Go ahead. Brum brum. Just like that. All right, we'll be right there. John is intently looking for bear tracks and trying to judge the activity that's been going on around here. We're seeing a lot of moose tracks, but haven't seen any bear tracks yet, unless he's seeing some right now. We are, of course, swapping out the trail cam cards, too. So maybe we'll get some cool stuff this time. Definitely been a moose hauling butt down this trail. So maybe some exciting stuff happened. Wilderness Express. Ha! This is the Wilderness Express right here, y'all. Woo!